What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Number one seed Naomi Osaka defeats Anastasia Paulyuchenkova 6-2, 6-3 in the finals of the Toray Pan-Pacific Open. It took Naomi an hour and 9 minutes to get through this match, and she played flawless tennis, dominated Anastasia, had too much power, and kind of pretty much dictated all the points and was able to kind of blow her way off the court, man, with a power game. Anastasia tried to run down a lot of balls. She tried to, change the game up with some drop shots to try to get Naomi on the move, but Naomi was able to run down the balls and hit consistent winners with a forehand. Hit a lot of forehand winners, hit some unforced forehand winners too, but she was able to just dominate Anastasia, as Anastasia is a counter puncher, as known in tennis. She doesn't really have a lot of power, so what she does is try to bring a lot of balls back into play and make you have to hit an extra ball, and hopefully you'll make an unforced error, making you hit that extra winner to get that point that you thought you would have got on the previous point. She's one of those type of players, but she doesn't have anything that can disturb Naomi Osaka's game. So Naomi took care of business. It was a sweet victory for her after the disappointment of the U.S. Open, getting beat in the quarterfinals. No, she got beat in the fourth round of that match after playing a brilliant match against Coco Gauff in the third round. She lost in the round of 16 in the U.S. Open to Belinda Bencic beat her, and that's been her kryptonite as far as women on the tour. She's given her more problems than anybody on the tour, as she's pretty much dominated the head-to-head matchup. But she was able to bounce back, and she had a real good tournament, real strong tournament, and she was able to win a tournament that's close to her hometown. She's from Chikuku, Osaka. That's where she was born. So it was very sweet. Had a family in attendance, coaches, and she was very, very happy to get that victory. So fair play to her. She'll probably continue being the number one ranked player in tennis. I think she'll be able to hold off people like Barty and people that's in competition with her for the number one ranked spot. I think after this tournament, that'll solidify her spot as number one ranked women's player, and probably has a good chance, depending on what takes place in the end of the year, women's tour championship. The Women's Tour Association Championships at the end of the year. That'll be in Asia. Depending on what takes place there, she'll have a chance to finish the year out as the number one ranked tennis player. All in all, it's been a good year for Naomi. I know she probably wish she could have done a little bit better in the slams, but she did win the Australian Open. So she got one slam this year to add on to what she won last year when she won her first slam at the U.S. Open in 2018. So all in all, a good year, but she's got a lot of young women on her trail. Close on the trail with her, right in the rearview mirror, close by. And the number one person leading that pack is Bianca Andreescu, the woman player from Canada that won this year's U.S. Open Championship. I would like to see when those two match up. I'll be looking forward to see when Andreescu and Osaka match up. I don't know if they played before. I assume they have, but I haven't seen it. So that game seemed like they complement each other well. Both of them got good power game. Both of them can move good. It seems like Bianca might have a little bit more dog in her than Naomi, but maybe that's me just going by their body language and facial expressions on the court. But it just seems like she's got a dog. And to beat Serena the way she beat her in the U.S. Open, where she dominated her, and I didn't think Serena played that bad. She's got a lot of dog in her, but she seems like she's got that Rafael Nadal type of dog in her. She's going to be tough to beat, especially in finals. When she gets to the finals, she see the light at the end of the tunnel, she's going to be tough for a person to defeat. So it's going to be interesting to see when those two match up. And we still got the American puppies on the rise, as I say, the young women, Kate McNally and Coco Gauff. You still got Madison Keys that's got the talent to win a major. Sloane Stevenson is on the downhill right now. She's got to try to find her game, man, because I don't want her to be one of those one-hit wonders, win a tournament, win a major, and then pretty much don't do nothing else the rest of her career. A la Andy Roddick had won U.S. Open and didn't win nothing else after that. So Had a good career, Andy. Not taking nothing away from you, Andy Roddick fans. I'll be thinking like, oh man, you down, you disrespecting Andy. He had to go against Roger Federer. Yeah, he had to go against Roger. Lost in a couple of finals, epic finals to Roger. One in the Women's Open. Two in the Women's Open. He lost to Roger. He played great. So I'm not taking nothing away from Andy Roddick, but the bottom line is the end result is he never won another major outside of the 2003 U.S. Open. So we'll see what transpired, man. But great victory for Naomi. Looked it very good. Looked it close to the form that she had when she won the U.S. Open last year. And consistency is the key to her. She just got to be consistent, and she's got to be able to dominate all players. She can't have a player out there that has a number like Bencic has a number. Hopefully she'll be able to analyze how she plays her and make the adjustments so when they do meet up, she can beat her, because right now Bencic has a number. You know, you look at all the great players of the past, they conquered their nemesis in one form or another. And Serena Williams, she had people that she had problems with, women that gave her problems, but she was able to conquer them and beat them. Same thing with Steffi Graf, Chris Evert-Lloyd, and Martina Navratilova. They had those women out there that gave them problems, but they was able to overcome them. And that's what Naomi Osaka is going to have to do with Belinda Bencic. So we'll see what happens, man. Looking forward to the end of the year WTA Women's Championship, and then looking forward to 2020, the first major in the Australian Open. And it should be very, very, very interesting and very fun when we got all these young ladies, the young puppies on the rise, and you still got the veterans that's still trying to hold down the fort in Serena and Venus Williams. So we'll see how it plays out. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend, and I holla.